Can you turn mine down a little bit?
Your headphones?
Yeah.
Your mic?
Whatever needs to happen so it's not so loud in my ears. Bonjour, Anishinaabe. Welcome to Red Mic Podcast.
How's that sound? Better?
Yeah.
Turn the mic up a little bit. There we go. Bonjour, Anishinaabe. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Red Mic Podcast. I'm your host, Thomas X. Today, I have a very special guest. It's my wife, Katie Northbird. And we're also joined by our son, Boy, as we call him right now. He doesn't have a name. We don't have a name for him right now. And she's due March 7th. And I'm really excited. We're going to have a little son, a little bitty boy in the world. So how you doing? You look really pretty.
I'm doing good.
So when I first slid in your... Did you slide in my DMs or did I slide in your DMs?
You slid in mine.
So when I first slid in Katie's DMs, her direct messages, she totally blocked my shot.
Well, actually, though...
Don't get too much into detail.
To rewind it back, though, I friend requested you first.
It's true.
Because I seen a picture of you. You were tagged in a picture. And you looked really cute. So it's like, friend request.
And I accepted. We had a lot of mutual friends. Your last name was Northbird, and you had a really pretty smile. So I was like, okay. But obviously, didn't read that all the way too well.
Don't get too much into detail. Why not? You all nervous?
No, just don't want you to embarrass me too bad.
Don't you have a lady, Mr. Barrett?
Oh my God. All right, well, now that's what I didn't want you to say. I was trying to hit on Katie, and she assumed I had a girlfriend, and I didn't. And she still says I did. I did not have a girlfriend at that time, and totally denied me. I shot my shot. You know, I went up, shimmied, gave him the sham god, pulled up, shot a brick. But I was persistent. I seen you in person a few times after that. Then eventually we were able to text message each other. Yeah. So, and now we've been together for 7 years. Mm-hmm. We're raising 3 kids, a dog, a cat, and we have
and a snake.
And a snake, Ka. Snake's name is Ka, and the cat's name is Bagheera. Both names from the Jungle Book. For all you Jungle Book fans and all the people who don't know. And our dog's name is Ali, after Muhammad Ali. He's a blue-nosed pit bull, and he's a big idiot. Lays around, doesn't do much. He goes outside and takes big monster dukes.
Why do you gotta say that?
I don't know. That's just where my mind's at. Now we got a boy on the way. So, what are you drinking there?
Well, behind my scrumptious water, I have my pineapple juice, pure pineapple juice that tastes like Kamad pineapple juice.
What brand is that?
Actually, I don't know. I get it from Walmart. New World Farms. But it's raw. It's just pure pineapple juice. And so I actually got this when I was sick. Because they say when you're sick to drink just straight up pineapple juice because of the antioxidants that are in it. And it just has a lot more. It's just more effective than like cough syrup or over-the-counter meds. So that's how I stumbled across it, because it was pure pineapple, and it's really good. So whenever you're sick, you should drink pure pineapple juice.
I guess, to be honest, I don't have a lot of pineapple juice. So, I mean, my whole reference, because earlier when I drank it, I said it tastes like Kamad pineapple juice. I guess I don't know any other kind of pineapple juices, what they taste like.
Well, it does, because it's not full of sugar. It's not like sugared down. It doesn't taste like, like the Dole pineapple juice that you would drink. Because you know how, like, freshly squeezed orange juice is different from like Minute Maid. Like that's just straight up. You could tell the difference.
Yeah, it's really good. So that's just straight pineapple juice. I mean, I'm sure there's some other stuff, but it's like...
No, it's literally straight up pineapple juice. That's all that's in here.
Really?
Yeah, if you on the ingredients, just pineapple. There's nothing else added, no coloring, flavoring, anything to preserve it. It's just pineapple.
I'm just naturally skeptical because everything I've drank out of a plastic bottle is full of corn syrup and the other stuff.
But it is, because it's natural, it's full of sugars. Like the natural sugar is 47
Natural
grams.
sugars.
47 grams of sugar in this one bottle.
Yeah. So are you too? So for New Year's, I'm not big on resolutions this year. We're gonna do resolutions. I really do want to use it as a measuring tool to make changes. Because I believe you could just make your changes whenever. I don't gotta wait for January 1st to do this. But this year I really want to do it. Just who knows? Maybe it's what it takes. I'm not doing pop anymore. Are you same?
So I got my lemon water.
No more pop. Okay. I've already been on it for like, what was the last time we had pop? Or I had pop. It's when we went out to Applebee's. So like 3 days ago.
Something like that.
So I already kind of got a head start. Yeah, no more pop. And I'm going to try to cut back on certain chips. I can't give up chips altogether. No more Doritos and hot Cheetos and all that stuff. Strictly, I guess, healthier chips and chips that are meant for chips and salsa. Yeah. So that's where I'm at. And then you got the, what's that right there in the big mason jar? That's not a mason jar, but it's a glass jar.
Yeah. I have lemon, cucumber, and chia seeds.
So I get the lemon and the cucumbers. What's the chia seeds for?
Chia seeds are high in protein. For like 1 teaspoon, you get like 3 grams of protein, and then you got your omega-3 acids and then iron.
Okay. So we're both trying to be healthier. We want our diets
again
to be healthier. Yes, again, we've done it before. We've done a great job before. We cut out pop for a long time. We even stopped eating, what would you call it, red meat?
Mm-hmm. Processed
meat. Like at that time, I think we would still eat like deer meat.
Yeah, because red meat, I mean, I would say processed meat, because we still ate red meat.
Yeah, like say we were able to get some like hamburger from like a local farm or something.
But I didn't do hamburger though, because even hamburger in itself is just not natural. I would do buffalo instead.
Mm-hmm. Deer meat, buffalo meat.
Fish. I think we really fell off when I fell off, because I'm like the leader of what we eat and drink in this house. Because even just doing this, now Ava's drinking it. And Lily wants some.
You really are.
And Nathaniel's like, oh, let me try that. So, and then you too, like, well, where's my bottle? Like, I'm the leader in this house when it comes to what we eat and drink. And when I fell off when I got pregnant, because of all my weird cravings and just things I thought that I needed or craved and indulged, everybody else just fell off with me, including you.
Totally.
Like, how much did you like gained weight? I obviously gained hella more weight than I should have. I've
been working on this dad bod, and it's looking pretty dad bodish, and I'm not proud of it. But there's a comeback happening right now, and I'm going to be in excellent shape at some point this year. And after you pop out that baby and you're all healed up, same thing. We're gonna hit the gym more, and our diet's already going to be a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to do a couple things or one thing at a time. I can't just become a full-blown health nut. I have to cut out the pop, cut out the bad chips, and just try to eat better. And I think cutting out pop is crucial, because I was kind of drinking at least like a bottle or a can a day, whereas before it was nothing. So upping the water.
Which is still very minimal, but it still has, obviously, just with 1 can a day and what it does to your body, what we both, I mean, I wasn't drinking 1 can a day, but every so often I'd have pop.
It just makes me think, like, when I was younger, like, how much water did I drink when I was younger?
I didn't drink any water.
And it's like, how did I, like, feel, and how did I even
How did I survive? How am I still living?
I used to, like, me and, like, my friends would, like, get together and, like, kill 12 packs of Dr. Pepper in a night playing video games.
We basically survived off like corn syrup water growing up.
It's not good. That's such the norm with like kids. It's not a good thing. It's because it's so available and it's so normalized that's just okay to do that.
You were drinking regular milk? Grew up on regular milk?
Yeah, like milk. It was like pushed on us that you need your milk, you need your calcium, and it's like you don't. You need calcium. Our calcium's good. But you could get it from so many other things.
Like broccoli. Broccoli actually is more potent calcium than milk is.
Even like good milk, you don't even need that. Because obviously like we drink a bunch of processed, GMO'd.
Well, we don't. We drink almond milk.
Well, I mean now, but growing up, like we probably had like, you know, the the Pepsi brand of milk, whatever that was.
Pepsi.
A Pepsi. Why was I saying that the other day?
What?
The Pepsi thing.
Is it Lily?
What did she didn't say Pepsi, though. She said something else. She was starting something off with a B. And then that's when I added on the Pepsi.
I don't know.
Did you go to Powwows a lot when you were little?
Yeah, but I was like one of the savvy kids that ran around underneath the bleachers. Got all crusty from the sand.
Is that savvy, or is that just being a kid at the powwow?
Probably both.
I suppose there were some who overdid it than some.
Yeah, because I wish my mom would have like put me in regalia and sent me out, because then I would know how to dance, because I don't.
You can learn.
It's a lot harder nowadays, especially with ego. Like when you're a kid, you're not so concerned about being judged when you're learning. And that's why it's easier for kids to learn language, because they'll say it and they'll even say it wrong, but it's like, oh, good job, you said it. But as adults, our egos are a lot stronger, so we're more afraid to try new things because we're afraid of being judged.
Well, I
don't want to go out in the circle and be like, oh, is she just like, she doesn't even know what she's doing.
And it sucks because it's only because there's people who will judge.
Yeah.
You know, and like we'll just be.
But why does that matter?
There'll be
I don't know.
Certain way. We really shouldn't care. Who cares? I don't. I go out there and kill it right now. I ain't been in regalia since I was a kid, but I know I go out there and bust the basic grass dance.
I don't even know the basics.
Just start off tradish. Just to, you know, that thing.
That thing.
Well, I'd like to eventually one day, but you know, anytime I'm at the Red Lake Powwow, I'm out there
squeezing.
Hey, when life gives you lemons, make Barrett's lemonade.
Make money.
And make some profit off of it too. I'd eventually like to dance and sing. Did I tell you I went to a Little Bear drum practice one evening/night?
Yeah.
Yeah. I went and hung in. It was really intimidating.
See? It's intimidating.
I'm able to keep beat, and then like, you know, some of the simple songs I could pick up on what they're singing after a while and sing part of it. But it was like, can you imagine my singing voice?
Your singing face?
Or my singing face, rather.
Let's see it.
Deadly crisp. Would you be filming me with your iPhone?
In the back? In my ribbon skirt?
Have a towel ready for me?
In water? Barrett's lemonade?
Yeah, there you go. Barrett's lemonade. Keep the voice crisp.
Down all the sugar real quick before your next song.
We really don't have that much sugar in our lemonade.
Regardless, you still put sugar in it. It's not healthy.
Yeah.
But it tastes really good.
It is. I don't know what it is. I mean, I do know what it is about it, but it's like, man, it's a, what do you call it? A household name now in Red Lake, at least. Somebody made a Facebook status and said, imagine me bringing you a Barrett's lemonade at the powwow. And it got shared a bunch. I mean, that's just Red Lake. Yeah, we really have bomb lemonade. I should set up.
You should.
I have to do it inside, though. It's winter time.
Couldn't you do it? Could you do it at the Boys and Girls Club like on a weekend when you guys aren't clocked in?
Nah, fam. Haters gonna hate. No, he just uses the Boys and Girls Club for his benefit. Even if I didn't clock in, which I wouldn't, and I'd be.
I could see that happening though. People saying stuff.
Yeah, that's exactly what'll happen. Haters gonna hate. Potatoes gonna potate. Can't do anything about it.
Well, then maybe if anybody that's watching this has an idea
where I could set up shop to make lemonade,
leave a comment below.
So subscribe to my YouTube, like Thomas X, like Red Mike Podcast on Facebook. Follow me on Instagram and Snapchat at Chief Thomas X. What's your Instagram?
I honestly don't know. I think it's just Katie Northbird.
What's your Snapchat?
Katie Northbird.
Indigenous Bootylicious 69.
Bootylicious 218
at Hotmail. What was your first Hotmail?
Oh God, it's so embarrassing. I don't want to say.
I'll say mine.
What's yours then?
Resballa, spelled
Balla.
Yeah.
Probably underscore.
No, one word. Resballa _1_03 at Hotmail. 1 because that was my number in 8th grade, and because 03 because it was 2003.
Well, I still have Hotmail, but this wasn't. I have just Katie Northbird, and that's I still use. I always feel old when people are like, "What's your email?" I'll be like, Katie Northbird at Hotmail.
And you should.
I know everybody's
Hotmail
like
anymore.
Gmail nowadays.
Yeah.
But no, I still
What?
OG Hotmail email address.
So what was it?
Oh my God, it's so embarrassing. I had a, I think if I can remember right, I think it was native_eye candy at Hotmail. And I used, remember back in the day, I think it was either the Source or XXL that had eye candy of the month. Do you remember that?
Well, both Source and King Magazine.
It was like dime piece, I think, for the Source, but
yeah, but
I think it was XXL.
XXL was eye candy.
And I always read XXL.
Anything.
Well, I do.
I do know. Okay, yeah, definitely.
And
know.
that's where I got that from.
Ick. He wanted to be eye candy on XXL.
Eye candy of the month.
Ick. Wanted to be in the King Magazine. Should have dated T-Pain.
XXL.
So native_eye candy.
Probably like some number, I'm sure.
I thought you were going to say native_girl spelled with a U.
Or Y.
GURL. Wow.
But I am one of many that had so many embarrassing like email addresses.
I think all of us when we were in middle school and high school had a dumb email address.
Anybody that's watching should put their first email that they had, their email address. I want to see all the ridiculous names.
Well, I even had a kind of ridiculous one as an adult.
As an adult, what'd you have?
Chief Wahoo 187. I was really on my anti-native mascots thing. So Chief Wahoo is the Cleveland Indians. So the 187 mean kills Wahoo.
I grew out of it.
I don't know why I chose that as my email. It's stupid.
I realized how like dumb my email address was when I had to fill it out in front of somebody for like, I think I was purchasing like my first brand new TV at like Best Buy, and for the warranty you had to put your email, and he was watching me fill it out, and I felt so embarrassed. I was like, God, this is such an embarrassing email address.
It's a Best Buy employee. Who cares?
But it was just the thought that like having to do it in front of somebody was like, oh my God, native eye candy. Like, I'm not even that.
Yeah, you set the standard really low for natives when you did that.
So after that, I was like, I'm getting a new email address, and I kept it simple. Katie Northbird.
Yeah, well, I say I have a dumb adult one is because I was filling out applications for jobs, and like, how can you get a hold of me? Chief Wahoo 187. I was like, yeah, it's kind of dumb. So now I just have my Gmail. I do now. TCG Bay. TCJ Barrett at Gmail. So if anybody wants to book me for a show, MC, sound gig, yeah, you know the deal. Big Stone Entertainment.
Res Rap Records.
It's just Big Stone now. Still Res Rap. I'm like the
100 Souls.
That's OG stuff right there. This podcast is brought to you by Living Legends Tattoo and Piercings. They're going to be opening up soon, downtown Bemidji. So everybody looking for tattoos and piercings, go check out Living Legends when they open up shop. It's pretty cool.
It is. Man, I was trying to shout them out, but their page wouldn't pop up on the thing because like there was people on Chit Chat that were asking about piercings.
Yeah.
And there's no shops in Bemidji that do it on a regular, but Living Legends will. They have, I think, your mom's ulterior, or how do you say that?
Your mom's tattoo.
Yeah, your mom's tattoo. They have a guy that comes in every so often on a weekend to pierce.
And that's it?
That's it.
Okay. Well, we just gave your mom's tattoo a plug. But Living Legends, one of a kind, unique tattoo style by the bro. Well, there's multiple tattoo artists there, but I know our friend Mike Donnell, aka War Dog, decades of experience. All the ink I got is from Mike, and he's done hundreds of tattoos, and he's really got his own style. Mm-hmm. So everybody go check out and book a session at Living Legends.
Well, even the guy that he's working with, He's an older guy. He actually used to work at Body Matrix. He's the one that did my tattoos. Like he did this one. He did my first one, and him too. Like many years of experience. So I only have tattoos from Mike, and I apologize because I don't remember his name, but it's on their Facebook page. Older guy with glasses.
Mm-hmm.
I think he has a beard.
Totally.
Forget his name, but him too. Super dope.
Yeah, I thank you for the gift certificate. I'm gonna fill in my little.
I give you one every Christmas.
I know it's like your go-to gift the last like 4.
Well, because I know you like it, and you obviously use them.
Weird. What does that look like to you?
A bear.
God damn it! It's a wolf.
Well, I mean, yeah, but it looks like a bear. Who remember you said they went through a drive-thru and they're like, nice tattoo, bro.
Nice. I think they said a lion or yeah, so like, oh, it's a sick lion, bro. And I was too embarrassed to say it's a wolf, so I was just like, thanks. It's clearly a wolf. Oh crap. Battery's about to die on this. It's at 5%. You want to keep going?
Yeah, I don't care.
Well, where's the charger? Is it behind you?
Yep.
There you go.
Holy man.
When you have a USB cord and you plug it in, are you always wrong? I'm like 99% of the time wrong. It's like upside down and then I got to flip it and then it'll plug in.
No, I'm usually always right.
That's it. Are we still talking about the USB cord here?
Yeah.
With the USB cord, it's just like, bam, oh, wrong. 99% of the time. I always think about that because it happens so much. That actually sounded kind of satisfying. Pass the jug, boo. Lemon and cucumbers and chia seeds. Dude, chia seeds make chia pet plants. Mm-hmm. Oh, they do?
Just kidding. I don't know. Oh. I honestly don't know.
You remember those?
Yeah. Chia. They still exist.
My sister Rose bought me one for Christmas like 7 years ago, and it was a Homer Simpson one where he grew a fro made out of the chia plant or whatever it is.
Why? Because you're like Homer Simpson?
I'm like him in some ways. I'm like a combination of Homer Simpson and
Peter Griffin.
Oh, just all the wacky dads. Did you even watch The Simpsons growing up?
Not like on my own, not on my own, at my own will. My brother Josh watched him a lot, and so I watched it when he watched it.
I think I just watched a lot of TV growing up.
Like that. South Park I never watched like by myself. It's because Josh watched all that stuff. Somebody else
is watching it. So I feel like you were just like not much for like watching TV shows and like kind of movies, but even that not so much. Like you're like below average when it comes to movie watching, and shows you're like almost nothing. So, like I grew up watching so many cartoons and shows.
Well, I know the classics I've watched.
Well, yeah, look,
that's about it.
What cartoons did you watch?
Scooby. I probably watched all the Scooby Doo's, Rugrats. What else? Rocko's Modern Life. I watched. I don't know. I watched a lot of Disney. I can't remember what's on Nickelodeon. I remember watching like the original Blue's Clues all the time. I remember watching that.
With Steve, right?
Mm-hmm.
You want to sing one of the Blue's Clues songs?
The mail one?
Here's the mail, it never fails. It makes me want to wag my tail. When it comes, I want to wail. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
What about Angry Beavers?
Oh yeah, I watched Angry Beavers too.
Cat Dog, Doug.
Yeah, I did that. I think the only one I didn't watch was Come Here.
I want everybody to see her ribbon
Come here,
skirt.
buddy. Come see right here.
I'm gonna hate watching this later and hearing my voice trying to sing something.
It's all right. We won't judge.
I was on point on how it goes. I just don't sound good. I wish I could sing, because I could like. I feel like if I could sing good, I'd be able to. Fine, go ahead, press 1.
Really, Ace.
Oh, that was loud.
I know.
She can't hear it. Here, hold on. I want everybody to see your ribbon skirt.
Just hold her up like this. This is our child. You're so beautiful.
I want to watch the Lion.
Watch The Lion King?
Yeah.
Man, it sounds like a good idea. Mm-hmm. But, well, before we wrap this up, I want to give a big shout out to all the tribal programs in Red Lake who helped organize today's New Year's Day event in Red Lake. It was really cool. Usually it's a powwow. I know a lot of people were kind of concerned and bummed, but today's thing had a whole bunch of stuff to offer. And I thought it was really cool, and it's the first time they did it. And the Boys and Girls Club was involved. We had our building open, and the police were over doing like a cool like little go-kart thing, and we had like basketball activities and bounce house. A lot of tribal programs pitched in though and made it a really cool event. And the Motherland Block Party, which is an event that I executively organize along with other people, creator of alongside Baby Shell. That in the recent years we were able to make it better because multiple programs came in and helped us. So today's event was testament that when multiple tribal programs come together, the events are really cool and they run really well. So shout out to everybody who made today's event happen. Let me see here. January 14th and 15th, I think, are evaluation dates for the Red Lake Boys and Girls Club, Red Lake Nation Boys and Girls Club Basketball Little League. There's going to be a 2nd and 3rd grade league for boys and girls and a 4th and 5th grade league for boys and girls. Get your kids signed up. So, Happy New Year, everybody. I want to say miigwech to my partner in crime and today's special guest, Katie Northbird, my Rock of Gibraltar. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, like Red Mike Podcast on YouTube. Lily, you want to say peace out to the people?
Say it.
Peace out.
Say Giga Wabaman.
Giga Wabaman.
Giga Wabaman. Miigwech for tuning in to Red Mike Podcast.
Really, Ace.